Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the New York Football Jets taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can do all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Jets suffered a disappointing loss to the Broncos. When you think about the game, they played in a nasty situation as far as weather. The opportunities the Jets had to make not only big plays were there, but they were just missed opportunities all over the place. Aaron Rodgers didn't have the best game ever, and you're looking at them leaving the Broncos around, and the Broncos messed around and won. The Broncos defense, let's just face it, is one of the better defenses. They have good defenders. Patrick Surtain and company are really elite ball defenders, and they really attack. The defensive line for the Broncos really made it tough for the Jets to run the football and also pass. The Vikings took care of business against the Packers. I know the score doesn't show what it normally seems to be when you have a big blowout, but the Vikings took their foot off the gas pedal. They dominated this team early. They let them come around in the second half, but they took care of business when it was time. Minnesota and Sam Darnold are very dominant. When you think about Justin Jefferson and his ability to get one-on-one matchups, when he gets it, they exploit it. When you think about this, Sam Darnold got his start with the Jets, and what better to be able to put it to the team that essentially got you up out of there, you know, from the standpoint of the Jets and how they didn't develop Sam Darnold as a quarterback, how they didn't really give him a lot of help. This is a payback game. And I know that, you know, if you saw Aaron Jones and how he was able to play and get some revenge against the Green Bay Packers last week, you know Sam Darnold's going to be cooking it up for this week. You know Sam Darnold is going to want to go to point. He's going to want to point. He's going to have a point to prove and also wants to show that he can expose that Jets defense. Jets defense has great defenders all over the place. Now, mind you, they held the Denver Broncos to that, 10 points, 9 points? You got to realize that there's a different offense on this horizon. The Broncos don't have the offense that the Minnesota Vikings have. The Minnesota Vikings have two wide receivers that are dynamic. They got a running back that's great. They got an offensive line that's cutting, that's thrashing, that's making sure they're doing the best pass rushing and run blocking. So it's going to be tough. When you think about quarterbacks right now, Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback, but Sam Darnold is playing better than Aaron Rodgers right now. When you see him dropping dimes to Justin Jefferson, when you see Addison getting the dimes that they're giving, they have a lot of different people that they can go to in the Vikings offense to keep it balanced, and they don't just have to go to Justin Jefferson. They've made that clear. From the standpoint, the Minnesota Vikings are opportunistic. When they get a chance to make a play defensively, they will. They'll bend, but they won't break. But when you're thinking about the Jets are the better defense. But when it comes down to it, will they be able to slow down Sam Darnold? I think the Minnesota Vikings are hot right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. They're cutting through they're the hot knife through butter, if you will. I think that right now, Minnesota Vikings are going to run through a tear. They're going to go like on a 6 or 7 game win streak, and I think the Jets are in their way of that, and they're going to make an example out of them. I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings to win yet again. I think the hot streak continues. I think they protect Sam Darnold, and this is a revenge game. I think it's going to be personal for Sam Darnold to beat his old team. So all you Jets fans, all you Vikings fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the next episode.